put a pause to this, and we shall take a look at Gilda's video. Okay, starting with Baizhi. 1, 2, 3, 4. He used the heavy attack right away. I mean, that's an interesting choice. Not wrong. Oh, he interrupted his Sanhua's heavy cast here. He interrupting that Sanhua cast over there might have costed him some few seconds, but it's not too bad. Problem is after Camellia's forte, Sanhua's buff runs out. So therefore, actually because Sanhua's concerto regens very quickly, honestly I think what could happen here is to go from Baizhi to Camellia, then back to Sanhua. And then he did not charge up Baizhi's concerto here. So right now Camellia does not have Baizhi's. Oh, I guess 720 is the highest. Camellia does not have Baizhi's buff, so she'll be somewhat weaker. Okay, so right here his skill got interrupted. So you see right here, he uses the heavy, he tries to use the skill. He tries to use the skill, but he instantly cancels the skill with the echo. And that's the problem with Baizhi. He's screaming the whole run. Because Camellia's on life support. But yeah, this is a thing that you have to be conscious about when using Baizhi. Because Baizhi, if you interrupt her skill, she will not get the heal. I think she'll still get the concerto, right? Does it? Still gets the concerto, but you do not get the heal. So if you need the heal, you have to make sure that you let Baizhi's heal animation go through and not interrupt it. Okay, I think I have seen enough. So what's his build? Baizhi with Call of the Abyss. He does not have variation, if I remember correctly. Healing bonus, double energy regen, okay, that's fine. Attack. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Why is Baizhi using attack? Baizhi should be using HP. What's this? What does Camellia? Camellia crit rate is kind of low, but I guess you need to work on crit damage. Okay. Oh, that is a very beautiful wolf. This is very beautiful. 21% and 7.5%. You rarely get this kind of stats. This needs work. This is a 4-5. It's very hard to replace. This one is missing quite a bit of crit rate, huh? And for Sanhua, what's for his Sanhua? 165 energy regen, yeah, sure, that's enough. Overture rank 2, okay, yeah. Since he has Overture rank 2, he can do the Baizhi swap to Camellia to Sanhua and then to Camellia. No use if he's unable to utilize it. Since he's using Call of the Abyss, I shall use Call of the Abyss as well, so that I can roughly tell him what to use. And okay, Gildad, so for your first mistake is number 1, you make sure to replace your Baizhi's attack percentage with HP, and do not make the same mistake on Shorekeeper, alright? HP, okay? Baizhi and Shorekeeper, their heals scale of HP, not attack. Only Verena scales of attack. As for the Echo choice, Bellborn is a decent choice if you feel like you're always getting hit and you're not too confident in your dodges, but the Fallacy of No Return is way better because it gives you bonus 10% energy regen and also attack. which is much better than the Bellborn because the Bellborn lasts only for 15 seconds while it has a 50% damage reduction, and that 10% boost, it disappears after your character is hit for 3 times. So honestly, I feel like Fallacy is way better and probably Bellborn for hologram if you really need it. Then I won't really comment too much about your weapon, but if you have variation, use it. It's so good. Now for Camellia, I don't really have anything to say about your Camellia other than just max out her weapon. You should try to max out the weapon as much as possible. As for Sanhua, I'll be using a rank 1 Overture. As for Sanhua, yes, you should be using the Impermanence Heron, but when you're using the Heron, you should swap out from the Heron while you're in the Heron state. So I'll demonstrate that during combat. You need to start working on your Shorekeeper. Honestly, I would say that you don't really need to invest too much on Shorekeeper. You just need to make sure that you have around 230% energy regen on Shorekeeper and you'll be good to go. Because Shorekeeper, in case you didn't know, and I think some people still don't know to this date, Shorekeeper inherent skill self-gravitation increases her energy regen by 10% when there's an on-field resonator within her outrange. Then additionally, because of how the fallacy works, this one, you get another 10% bonus energy regen, which is why you only need 230% energy regen. Yeah, you don't need 250, you only need 230. But if you want to play safe, so maybe like because you know that your rotation will be more than 20 seconds, you can go for 240%. 250% is an overkill in my opinion. Okay, now let's talk about the gameplay itself. So I see that you're doing 4 attacks and then using the heavy attack right after, which is okay, but you can consider instead using her skill and then doing the dodges after that. Okay, so Gildas, what you are doing there, you are doing 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you are doing a heavy attack before you do your skill, which is okay, but that is not the best course of action. Instead, what you could do is 1, 2, dodge, 3, 4, use the skill, see how much this has been charged up, and then after that you just use your ult and your echo, and then you see how my characters here have their concerto ready, and then once their concerto are ready, swap to Camellia. The reason why you want to swap to Camellia is because you want to build those D stacks on her now, and then you can swap to Sanhua. The good thing about Sanhua is that you use the skill, you use the ult, and then you use the heavy attack. As long as she doesn't miss, you will see her concerto totally charge up with just rank 1 Overture. And so this means that you can swap back to Camellia with the 5 budding stacks, and then go straight into the Forte with both Sanhua's buff active and Baichi's buff active. So to put it in real-time speed, this is how it will look like. So let's do this properly this time. And also, if you can, try to dodge the attacks with Baichi, because dodging attacks with Baichi, you will be able to charge up your concerto way faster. And then so from Camellia, swap to Baichi. And then swap back to Camellia. Camellia, build up 5 budding stacks. Swap to Sanhua. E and ult. AV across. Aaron to Camellia, back to Camellia with the budding stacks available. you should be able to just build up Forte really quickly. Forte and out if you have the out available, so that you can quickly ground Camellia and then spin. One, two. Dodge this one. Oh, that's cool. And then just like this, you'll be able to clear the boss so much faster. I think you'll be barely able to clear it on time, but with your team, you should be able to do that. The more advanced rotation that you can try to do if you think you're fast enough, and which is what I like to do actually. Now, if you're doing this rotation, 白之 to Camellia, build 5 budding stacks, then to Sanhua, then back to Camellia, you will not need the auto and nuke, because you would have built up enough concerto to nuke then out. Reason why you want to nuke then out is because when Camellia does her nuke, it will put her in the air, and that makes her vulnerable to attacks. So you want to set her on the ground so that you don't have to waste a bit of time dodging or doing a mid-air backflip. That's the reason why I like this rotation so much. Now for the faster rotation, what you can do is start with 白之 as usual. Oh, I missed the... Okay, to Camellia, then to Sanhua. Let her heavy attack across. So you see the heavy attack across now. And then to the Heron. So basically what you just see is something much faster. So in between, I managed to squeeze in Sanhua's skill, ulti, and heavy, all the while charging out Camellia's 5 budding stacks. There's no point in using the echo. There isn't much point in using the Nightmare Crownless Echo, because you don't really need it. Wow, that's rude. Yeah, so when this guy does something, those weird movement patterns like that, then you still have your Sanhua Forte is like on hold, which means that you still got a lot more time to choose when you wanna go all in. So right there, if I have committed with Sanhua's rotation, then I would have not been able to get the full use out of Sanhua's outro. That's the wrong rotation, but you get the idea. How many clicks do you need to... You mean when you're frozen, how many clicks you need to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think around 6. Requires a good timing when the boss is not spam attacking. Yeah, that sort of comes with battles, battle sense and battle experience, so I guess it does take a bit of time. Anyways, this is the weapon, Call of the Abyss. If you have variation, it's much better. This is what you want to have for 白之, double energy regen. Unless you already have more than 200% energy regen, then maybe you can consider another HP. I'm just using Shorekeeper's Echo here. This is the skill. This is the sequence. For Camellia, it's mostly the same. You just have lower crit rate and lower attack, but that should not stop you from getting 3 crests unless you mess up somewhere. These are the stats. This is level 10 everything. Honestly, for Camellia, you wanna make sure that you level up this normal attack for the bosses and Forte Circuit. This is a sequence, and for Sanhua, Overture, rank 1. This is the Echo for Sanhua. Skills and sequence.